Pop, pop, pop. Hello, 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 hello. Boom. What is up, everybody? What is up? What is up? What is up? We're gonna wait a minute for the YouTube to go live. Let me see if the Instagram is actually going to work. The Instagram is not going to work. What's up, Cosmic? Damn, Insta be fucking me up on this. I don't know why Restream just suddenly won't connect to the Instagram live like it did. Everything is boom, 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 boom. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? We're gonna give it a minute before we really get going here. And yeah. Hope you guys are all doing good. I am doing good. I have had quite the week, guys, and I will tell you all about it once we get rolling. And we also got to figure out what to make tonight, guys. We got to figure out what to make tonight. I have a couple different things that I maybe want to do, but we're gonna see. So okay, I don't want to hear myself. So the Instagram is not going to do the thing like it has been the past like 3 weeks, I think. So, maybe I just stream it on my phone and let them see my face, and if they want to come, they got to come to the stream. I don't know if you guys saw my story. We're going to be giving these away next week or probably the week after, but next week we're going to start this. So, we're going to talk about this for a minute once we get going and more people get in here. Boss GPT is the only way to remix videos longer than 5 seconds to load them in Storyboard. Yes, do the Storyboard, change the resolution so that you can pick the longer time and then drop the video in on the Storyboard. Does that make sense? So go like, let me bring my screen up for you because I'm actually on Sora right now. So like go to Storyboard, change it to, 480, change the time to 20 seconds. And now you have that whole timeline. Or you can also change it to 720. 720 can do 20 seconds as well. I am on the pro plan. Yes. So I'm unsure what you're looking at, but that's I'm on the pro plan. So that is the context for where I was at. Relentless, what is up, buddy? Appreciate everyone for coming and hanging out all the time, guys. All the time. I appreciate what we got going on with this Friday night thing. And I always look forward to seeing this group here on Fridays. Saib, I went to San Francisco. I was in San Francisco. I was not in LA. So I was not, and from what I've heard from friends, that LA, what's going on in LA is relatively confined to like a small area, and everything we've been seeing is kind of being like very much over exaggerated, but I also don't know because I'm not there. So I don't know what is and what isn't, but I'm sure whatever we see being reported, as with everything now, take it for how you will. Yeah, guys, we'll get rolling in like another 5 minutes. We'll do the official start. I'm gonna just get my phone set up real quick and have it on my face for IG. So give me a second while I do that, because I do want to try to pull in some new people from Insta to come and hang out on the stream, because that's how most of you guys got here. So that is what we're gonna do. I just gotta get this thing set up. real quick. Oh, AI Warper. How about you teach me AI, bro? How about you teach me AI? That is the fact that a legend like you even leaves a comment for me on Twitter is amazing. Realms, no, man. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. I'm just doing what I would be doing anyways, even if we weren't streaming. So thank you for coming and hanging out. Um, let's see. Saib, did I get affected by the fires in Hawaii? So I am originally from Maui. I'm born and raised on Maui, where the fires were. I now live on Oahu, which is kind of like the big city in Hawaii. However, the rest of my family, my mom and my sister, are still on Maui. And both of them, while they don't live in the area that was burned down by the fire, they were both in other areas that were relatively close to the other fires that were happening simultaneously at the same time. Luckily, the wind was blowing in the opposite direction of where they live. So no, but I do know quite a few people that did lose basically everything in those fires. It's incredibly sad. And I spent a lot of time in that area as a kid on Maui because my dad used to work there and I used to go to work with him. So that whole thing was very, very, very sad. And it still is. And hopefully they can rebuild that place to even a fraction of what it was because it was pretty incredible. Um, Daz, love that hoodie. Uh, this is a selection hoodie, Daz. I don't know if you know what selection is. It's a really popular kind of like internet radio show. Um, and they do periodic merchandise drops, and I got this during their last thing, but I love it, man. It's like a little bigger, it's oversized. I really, really, really like it. That's why you guys always see me wearing it. It's like it's super, super comfy. Sorry, wait, I went on a tangent there. Let me try to get the Insta thing going. So I've been using this Insta 360 Flow gimbal lately for my phone, which is really sick because when the phone's connected to it, the AI locks onto my face, and whenever I move, the gimbal moves and tracks my face. So it makes it really convenient. But let me get this going so that I can stop yapping and we can start making stuff. Bad guys, I totally should have did this beforehand. Give me 1 second here. So I also do this thing when I come back from trips where I don't immediately unpack, and I always regret it. Oh yeah, Daz. I don't know. It probably they probably did make it like this for some like Zen something reason. So give me 1 second here, guys. I'm gonna plug the gimbal in. Bang. And then we go to Instagram and we go to camera and we go to live. Let me flip it. Let me go bam, bam. I think that right there should be pretty good, bro. Hey, well, Pod God, I appreciate you. Sorry, give me 1 second and then we're going to get rolling here. So, bam, bam. We're going to add a title, which is Friday Night AI Sessions. Boom. And we are going live. And then I am going to grab the URL for the YouTube real quick. Give me 1 second and put that on the IG, and then we're going to get started. Appreciate you guys waiting, but this gives everyone a few minutes to get in here and do the thing. So I'm going to paste that address, and we are pinning that in the IG. Instagram, what up? What up? What up? If you guys want to come and join, we are streaming live on YouTube. The link is pinned. So that's what we're doing. Otherwise, you guys are just going to get the side view of my face. Come join us on Twitch and on YouTube. All right, guys, we are rolling. We are rolling. So a couple things this week. I was flown out to San Francisco and I got to go to Meta HQ. Instagram invited me and it was pretty dope. And while I don't think I can talk about a whole lot of what I saw, Instagram is making, well, not just Instagram, Meta in general is making they're making very big moves and very big plays in the AI, in like the creative AI space. So just know that, again, and I've been saying this, and I know people fight with us on social about it all the time, but this stuff is not going anywhere. And even the people on Insta and on like social that are super anti-AI and they put those little anti-AI gifs and all that stuff, like the platforms that they're using to do that are extremely pro AI and it's only going to get more kind of like integrated into the stuff that we're doing on the platforms, and they might not even realize it. I bet most of them don't realize it, but take that for what you will. It was super dope of Meta. And I don't know if you guys saw my story, but I will let you know just in case you didn't. Meta gave me this pair of Ray-Ban Meta Wayfarers. Super dope. I already have this pair of glasses. This is the same color too as what I have. So these are matte black. They have the slightly green tinted lenses, and the lenses are their transition lenses. So when you go from like indoors to outdoors, the lenses automatically tint based on the level of the light that you're in. So they're like not sunglasses, but they also are at the same time. So you could wear them both indoor and outdoor. And I am going to be giving these away, bro. I'm going to be giving these away because I try not to be a hoarder, and I already have a pair and I do not need a second pair of basically the exact same things. So I'm going to be giving these away. How are we giving these away, might you guys ask? Well, the only thing you guys need to know right now is that to be eligible to win these, all you got to do is be sub to the Patreon, even just on the free tier. You guys don't gotta be paying members or whatever, but you do have to be subbed to the Patreon, at least on the free tier. If you do want to sub to the Patreon on a paid tier and learn some stuff, then I'm definitely not going to fault you guys for that, and I would greatly appreciate that. But just sub to the Patreon. You can scan the QR code right there, bink bink, and just click subscribe to the free tier. And then on Monday, I'm going to put out a video on Instagram, and I'm going to tell you guys exactly how we're going to do this. I think we're going to have like a small AI video contest to keep it relevant. And also, since this is like for this community specifically, I want to see what you guys have learned since we've been jamming out together, and have you guys just like, make something, show it to me, show me why you guys should get the free pair of Ray-Bans so you can film your shenanigans. So that is coming up. So that's super cool. And yeah, just like going to Meta and doing the whole Meta thing was really dope. It was the first time that Instagram invited me anywhere. And so, always a good sign when the platform that you do most of your stuff in is like, hey, come here. And yeah, so super cool. A lot of cool AI stuff coming down. I got to try on the Orion glasses, and their little AR VR things, and the glasses are super cool. And they're not much heavier than these. I think these, the Wayfarers, are 48 grams, and the Orion glasses were only 90 grams. So they're just a little bit heavier than the Ray-Bans. And I basically, like, when I was looking through them, I had 3 screens in front of me, and the screens move with you, but you could also pin the screens into a specific part of your room. And then as you move, the screens just stay locked there, and they're kind of like spatially aware. And then you're like wearing this little haptic feedback wristband that as you do this, like, this is how you, just like doing this motion with your thumb, this is how you scroll. You can doom scroll through your Instagram reels. And then this was like the clicking things. And it was really cool. I'm looking forward to those coming out. Those actually seem like something I would get because the form factor is so small. Like, I love Apple products, but man, you're not going to catch me wearing an Apple Vision Pro. It's just like the whole, it's not going to happen. That being said, guys, let's get rolling. I, per usual, am not too sure what we are going to be making tonight. And I kind of do this to myself on purpose because I want you guys to get the full kind of like organic experience of me struggling through the initial idea too, as I feel like that's part of the fun. But there are a couple ideas that I had. So, and then we can do kind of like the crowd's choice. So, one, we could start building a little character universe that kind of lives through all of the stuff that we do specifically in this little community that we have that will also be linked to the Patreon. So, like, we can work through the process of building out characters or a character that you guys can have the prompt and the reference images and all that once we figure it out, that can live through all these different things that we might do contest wise or creation wise, or live as an example through future tutorials and stuff, but have it be like a character that we all kind of created and came up with together on the stream, that is kind of like the mascot for the community. I could do a grills video. I've also been feeling that itch to go back to the character, to doing another character video with the grills, similar to what I did today. The one I did today, though, I was really short on time. That's why that one was so short. But we could do that. We could do like, we could figure out what characters and then do grills and try to make a little degenerate thing. Yeah, so I think those are the two choices. It's either going to be grills with the small with the characters, or we can start building out like a community mascot that can live through all of our content that belongs to everyone kind of involved with what I'm doing. Let's do a vlog. So, okay. The VO thing. Let's talk about VO for a second. If you guys are members of the Patreon, you will have gotten a notification today, and this was only for paid tiers. So just like anyone that's paying, I posted a VO3 prompt template that I've been using. I don't really want to do a Bigfoot video or a Yeti video because it's not my thing and everyone's already doing it. So that kind of turns me off from wanting to do it. I think it's a great idea and I love how much they're blowing up, but the fact that they're already blowing up, like I much rather just do my own thing. And I've been trying to figure out what I want to do with VO. That's why like the Goku Riz Cam things were kind of like an experiment um that took me way longer than I would like to admit because I was trying to make the prompts super super specific and I got to go back to the lab on that. The thing with VO is for you guys to hear audio, for you guys to hear audio on the stream, I got to use that in Safari and let's see. Let's see if they fix the flow site because when I was using um Google Flow last time in Safari, it was just like they did not they did not optimize it for Safari whatsoever. So but let's try. Let's see. Google Flow. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Let's see if they fix the site and if it'll actually work with Safari now. Because before it was just like so laggy that there was no way that I could do it. So let's see here. Get started. Boom. Okay, I see my credits. Flow. For best experience on desktop, Chromium browsers, like Google. So yeah, I think it's not going to. We could try to do something with a Labubu. I think that's actually the move. I've been experimenting with trying to do something with a Labubu for like a week or so now, and I just wasn't really stoked on anything I was getting, but I'm totally down to dive in and make a Labubu video tonight and struggle through that with you guys. I think doing it on stream will force me to actually finish it. So if you guys want to do the Labubu, I'm totally down doing the Labubus. Flow, I think, is just not going to really damn, it's like not even. All right, cool. Create with Flow. Let's see how bad. Oh, so it won't even let me open it in Safari, but for you guys to hear audio, I have to do it in Safari. So I don't think I'll work out VO3, but I think for tonight's stream, that one probably isn't the best case. And also too, I need a break from VO3. I spent way too long making that Goku Riz video the other night. But I put the prompt and all the stuff I learned doing it in the Patreon post that I put up for you guys today, if you guys are members. So be sure to go there. The prompt structure is there for you guys, and it should be all good. So let's do the Labubus. So I think let me go ahead and create a folder for this first. Boom, boom, boom. Where if you guys, so you guys always know how we do it. I talk about this every time. So we go to our project template, and I uploaded this on the Patreon as well. We duplicate it, and then we rename our template folder Labubu Grills. And then all of our stuff is laid out there. So first thing we want to go do is gather us some reference images. So I'm going to bring my folder back over here. So yeah, we're going on a mission for the Labubus tonight. That's what we're doing. So let's actually see how trending Labubus are. So let me go to Google Trends and let's type in Labubu. And let's see what the trend looks like. Ooh, they are They're rising again. Okay. All right. Labubu. Number one related search query is the Labubu dog costume. Amazing. Amazing. People are dressing up their dogs like Labubus. Incredible. All right. So let's work it out. So let's go to Pinterest. Let's type in Labubu wallpaper and see what. Oh Jesus. Oh, bro, that's actually that. This could actually this could actually be good. Let me see here. Can't wait. Is this? Can I not just grab this? Let me. Sometimes I feel like Pinterest changed something where like sometimes they don't let you grab the images anymore, but I do want an image with a background. So we're going to grab this brown one. We're going to drag that into our references folder. We're going to grab this little lavender bugger. We're going to grab, oh, that one has writing on it. We're going to grab this thing. Things are so creepy, man. They're like, this is like every few years there's like a toy that comes out that just like everybody goes crazy over for whatever reason. And I always equate it to Furbies. Like I remember how insane people got over Furbies. I don't know how old you guys are, if you guys remember how nutty people were getting over Furbies. But all we're doing right now are grabbing reference images so that we don't have to keep searching for them. So I'm just gathering reference images of all kinds of different weird little Labubus. So, okay. I think we'll do this one and then we'll also grab this lavender one and then that should be good. Yeah, Realms, are you in the Discord? Are you in the jboogx studio Discord? You can send the link in there. This stream though, this particular stream, I am trying not to play copyrighted music. The past couple weeks I was like, fuck it, but this week I'm trying not to play copyrighted music on the stream. So yeah, I'm just making an effort about that. But okay, we got a whole bunch of Labubus and here, Realms, in case you are not in the Discord, I'm going to put a link to the Discord here. And then you can join and then you can share the video and we'll take a look at it on the stream without audio, since I'm assuming there's a copyright song on it. And Instagram, if you guys are in there and you want to come hang out, we are streaming on Twitch and YouTube right now. The link is pinned right there. So come join us, because otherwise you're just going to see my face, but all the magic is happening up here. So, okay, we got all of our Labubu references. Now we need a prompt, which, just hit me with a yes or no. How many of you guys in the chat right now are actually in the Patreon on like a paid tier that was able to download the prompters or was able to watch the tutorial that I posted on Monday? Who is anyone here right now in the Patreon? 0. Okay, awesome. How have the prompters been working for you guys? And did you guys like the tutorial? If you got to watch it yet. I know it was kind of long, so I'm sure people kind of scrubbed through it. I really want to know, one, if you guys, Suga, if you guys found the prompters helpful and if you guys found the tutorial helpful. I'm open to feedback on all this stuff so that I can adjust. because I want to know what works for me. Maybe it doesn't work for you guys, and then I want to make sure that for the prompters too, as I tweak those and continue to make those better on my end, I'm going to upload updated instruction files and PDFs for you guys to put in so that you guys can have the updated ones too. So that's going to be like an ongoing thing, because as we learn new stuff and whatnot, those should only continue to get better and better and better. So awesome. Awesome. It looks like a bunch of you guys said that they have been helping and that you guys are enjoying them. And hopefully you guys get some sauce from that tutorial, because I definitely put in some things in there that I don't really talk about in the general setting here. But okay, for this one, we're going to use the Sora prompter right now. We're going to start with the Sora prompter, and I'm going to, what should we have the Labubu's? Should we try to make the Labubu's little degenerate things? Should we try to make them doing a bunch of little degenerate activities? Is that what we want to do? I think that would probably go over the best, right? Is if we just have like the Labubu's, drinking lean and smoking cigars or whatever, and just like doing the whole gambit. Is that what we're doing? And then I make a ratchet edit of Labubu's for tonight. Oh my, zero. That, bro, that is actually a goated idea. That's actually a really, really good idea. That's like taking all of the metas right now and just mashing them together in the most silly way. If you want to do that, bro, I won't do it. But if you tell me let's do it, then I'm down to do that. Your call. I don't want to take your idea if you want to make that. You tell me. All right, let's do it. Let's see if we can do this. So actually, let's grab a picture of an ICE agent. let's okay. All right, we need like, I need maybe the ICE agent costume one would work. Oh, Dante, you don't know what Labubus are, bro? They're these things. These creepy little stuffed animal things. They're crazy, viral, trending. Every pumpkin spice latte drinking model girl has one hanging from her purse right now. It's like, nah, Realms. It has to, if it doesn't say ice, then it doesn't hit, bro. If you're gonna do something like this, this is, if you're gonna do something like this, you got to do it. You got to commit to it, and you got to do it. You can't rename the ice agents, because then that completely takes the punch in the face out of it. So, all right, we need, let's say ice agents LA. Let's find images. Okay, here we go. Yeah, the door brothers are always doing some good stuff. I want to know who the artists behind that are actually working on their videos are, because I'm pretty sure they like, they have, it's a group and you only really see their name, but there's other artists working on their videos who are obviously very talented to help with that stuff. So I want to know who the other artists that work with them are. That's what I would be interested in. Okay, it looks like it's just like a bulletproof vest that says police ice. So I think that's all we really need. I don't think we need a reference image for the ice agent. So, okay, let's go to our Sora prompter. We're going to give it an image of one of the Labubu's, and we're going to say, I need an image prompt of a group of brown Labubu dolls. Flora, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Always good to see you in here. I need a group of brown Labubu dolls, all in a small house, someplace in downtown LA, being arrested by agents wearing bulletproof vests that read police ice on them. Let's make sure our spelling bullet totally spelled proof wrong because I'm dense, and let's just see what it gives us there for a prompt. So boom, 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 boom. Okay, it's going to give us a few different images. And I'm actually, yeah. So let's just run these in Sora first. Let's run these in Sora first and see what we get from these prompts, and then we adjust. So we're just going to copy all four. And if you guys kind of like take note of how quickly I run through this stuff to kind of get the iterating going before I get too tied up on the specifics of the prompt. This is kind of important to get the ball rolling. And this is like the strength that these tools give us, is that we can really just like pick it up and go and make adjustments as we go once we land on something that we even like kind of remotely like, rather than getting so caught up in the details right at the beginning. You want to get going first and get some momentum, and then things will kind of like take on a life of their own. So let's see. We got all those images going. Where did you put the Labubu video? Is that Realms? Okay, I see. Let's see. Unfortunately, I'm going to keep the music off just for the stream purposes, but this is really great. This is good. Realms, your IG is visual harmony IO. Looks like you're doing a lot of these little. Ooh, I like the off-white Yoshi egg. Is that a Yoshi egg? It is a Yoshi egg. I like the off-white Yoshi egg. That's sick. That's sick, dude. I like that. I also like the Louis Vuitton Bowser. Sick. Let's go to your page real quick. Guys, I'm going to drop the link in the chat to Realms's IG. Go show him some love. I think it'll be dope if everyone from the community kind of backs each other, and you guys get this cool little feedback loop going, since you guys all come and hang out here anyways on Fridays, and we're all just trying to make cool things. So go show Realm some love on his Instagram. I do really like the Yoshi egg though. Oh, okay. This is go. I know what I did wrong. I gotta put the Labubu picture in. Okay, wait. I have an idea. Wait, we're gonna run these back. Jesus. we're gonna run this back because I totally forgot to do something. So here's what we're going to do first. First, we are going to upload the image of, let me find the Labubu. Boom. Okay, so first we're going to upload the image of the Labubu, and we're going to tell Sora, give the Labubu doll a thick diamond Cuban link chain. Make its teeth iced out grills. And let's see if it can just adjust that picture for us, because you'll see where my head is going with this after we do that and we get that rolling. IG, if you guys want to come and be a part of what we're doing, we are live on Twitch and YouTube right now. There's about 75 people all together in here. So the link is right there, pinned in the comments. Come hang out because we're live right now. This is just so you guys can see that we're doing this. And it wouldn't let me stream to IG on the computer. So come hang out. Link is right there. Yeah, there's something about the Labubus and the way they look. Like, I just kind of want to like punt it, you know? Like, you can see like this little thing like da 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 da, da in the grass, and I just want to like they're like perfect punting size, you know? Okay, we're gonna say I'm gonna tell ChatGPT, these are great. Can we please describe the Labubus as also wearing thick diamond Cuban link chains on their necks, and they have iced out diamond grills teeth. Saib, what idea? So this Labubu ice idea came from Zero Kool-Aid. Zero Kool-Aid was like, have the Labubus getting round up by ice. So that's how that idea came about. What? Ooh, look at this little guy. Okay. I like it, bro. I like it. So we are going to take this one right here. We're going to download this. Okay, we're going to download our little, because here's the original image. Wait, let me find the, where is he? So here's the original image, right? And then there is the Labubu wearing the Cuban link chain and with the diamond teeth. What I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to upscale our man with the diamond chain. We're going to upscale him real quick, and we're going to see what he looks like after he gets upscaled in Magnific. Wait, Andrew, I'm on Sora. Can someone tell me where to find the prompt area? I just explore images, videos, my media, etc. Andrew, the prompt area should be right on the bottom. Like, if you're on the explore page, the prompt box should be right there on the very bottom of the page in the middle. Like, it's literally right there on the bottom. Do you see where my mouse is? My mouse is right here. It's going down, 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 down. It's right there on the bottom of the page in the middle. That is where you prompt. So you can prompt on Sora from any place you are, because the prompt box should just be down there on the bottom. Assuming you're logged in. As long as you're logged in, you should see that prompt box. Flora, I have not had a chance to use Bloom yet. I'm going to try it though, because I want to see. But Bloom is a monthly subscription. So all things being equal, I might just want to stay with Magnific because Magnific works so well because it's like the same. It's almost, I think it's about the same cost. I think it's about the same cost. So, but we'll see. But okay, I'm gonna do 2 different upscales of this Labubu. I'm doing one with my standard films and photography, and another one with so here's a little trick for you guys for Magnific, because I'm sure most of you guys have it. Since this is kind of what I always show you guys. Anil, I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. When I looked at Bloom is here. Wait, let's look at this right now. When I looked at Bloom, bro, it was a monthly cost. It was not unlimited. So, oh, you get unlimited image exports. Got it. Okay. So you pay the monthly and you get unlimited. Whereas with Magnific, you pay the monthly and you get the certain amount of tokens. Got it. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, boss, I still got to try out Bloom. So I'm reserving my opinion on it just yet. But okay. So, oh, actually, I don't need to run a second one. This one's good. So, okay, we got our upscaled little guy right here. And what I'm going to do now, okay, I'm going to go to Midjourney, right? And just wait. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to see before we keep rolling with the ice images. I'm doing something to set myself up for success when we start doing the images with the ice agents. So what do we do so far? We took the reference image of the Labubu. We put the Labubu into Sora, and we said, put a diamond chain on him and make his teeth grills. Now the teeth look a little messed up, but it's neither here nor there because it'll all read the same in the video. And now we're going to take the Sora image of the Labubu and we're going to drop him into, oh wait, I got to make the image smaller first. Boom. I'm going to put that in there and I'm going to have Midjourney I'm going to have Midjourney describe the image for me, right? I'm going to have Midjourney describe the image for me. So I'm going to tell Midjourney to run all the prompts, and I'm going to make sure 9:16, version 7, stylization, and I want to have on 2 of my mood boards. So I'm going to run all the prompts, and let's just see what this gives us. This might be good. This might not be good. I don't know, but I'm trying it. By the way, Canva allows for upgrades if you're a subscriber. Yeah, and I'm going to try Bloom soon. It's just for right now, Magnific does everything so good for me, but I definitely want to try Bloom. Okay. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see if we go here and let's see what happens if we use him as a character reference and we turn this up to like 600. Let's see what that does for us. These are all frightening, but they look more like rabbits than Labubus. But they're all pretty frightening. Oh my God. Jesus. The real teeth are really freaky. They look like rabbits and squirrels. Yeah. Okay, now we're. This one looks more like a Labubu, right? This one looks like it. So let's do this one again. I'm going to drag the stylization down to 300 instead of 600. And then I'm also going to take off one of the mood boards. Chrono, you ain't getting me to go use Flux, bro. It's not going to happen. It's not. It's okay. So last night when I was doing the Mortal Kombat video, I actually trained Laura's on all of those characters, and I was gonna make it with my Flux Laura. And as I was getting the images, I was just like, I just don't like the way these look anymore. All right, let's see here. All right, you little swaggy bastard. Okay, so we're gonna come back to these. I think I have enough to try to do what I wanted to do in Sora now. So here's what we're gonna do. So, first, we're going to run these new prompts without any references that our ChatGPT image prompter gave us. We're going to see what those look like with no reference, and then we're going to do the A/B. The Pod God, I think most of you guys could get away with the cheapest Magnific option, which I think is like 30 a month. I think it's 30. Is it 30? 40 a month. The cheapest one is 40 a month. Because of how much I do, and because I do this full time, I had to upgrade to the middle one. So, but most of you guys should be able to have like more than enough on the $40 a month. I had that for like over a year before I had to upgrade. But Bloom might be the better choice for you guys, because it looks like that's just, you pay the 30 or 40 a month and you get unlimited image upscales. But okay, we're going to see what these prompts from our prompter look like with the chains and the grills. All I did was ask it to change the scene to include the Labubus wearing the diamond chains and the diamond grills. So let's see if it did it. Let's see. Instagram link is right there. We are live on YouTube and Twitch right now. There's almost 100 people hanging out, having fun. We're just making stuff. Come hang out. Link's right there. All right. Okay. So, oh, they're so afraid because the cops are outside. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Look, they tied them up in the chains. They tied them up in the chains. All right. That's fucked up, bro. That's, and I know these don't look like Labubus yet. I know these don't look like Labubus. Just bear with me, because we want to A/B test this. So bear with me. Oh, this one's good. Oh, these are gonna be sick. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. Yo, this image set is going to be crazy. Crazy. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be crazy. So here's what we're going to do. Also, zero. What's your Instagram, bro? Drop your Instagram handle in the chat. Drop your Instagram handle in the chat right there. here's what we're going to do, guys. Okay, boom. All right. So, first of all, guys, go follow Zero if you haven't. He needs some love. He only has 305 followers. Zero, if this video comes out dope, bro, I have no problem adding you as a collaborator on the post for tomorrow. No problem doing that, especially since you gave the original idea. I have no issue adding you as a collaborator when this video is done. So you tell me if you want to do that, and I have no problem doing that, bro. Not going to try to take the credit for the idea when you had the idea, even though now we're running through it and I'm taking us down the rabbit hole. You gave the idea. You can I'll collaborate with you on it. No problems. Yeah, so Saib, here is one of the prompts. There is one of the prompts right there. All right, bro. Zero, are you in the Discord? You're in the Discord, right? I'm pretty sure I saw your name before. You're in the Discord. Yeah. Okay. So if we'll also, after this is done, we'll chat and whatnot. So, but no worries. Let's try. I'm gonna try to make this a dope ass video, and then we can collaborate on it. No problemo. So let's start putting the sauce on these poor little Labubu's. So what we're gonna do here is we are going to remix. We're gonna edit the prompt on all these images, and we are going to upload our image of our upscaled Labubu with his diamond chain and his grills, and we're gonna say image 1 Labubu character, Labubu doll character reference. So here's something that I have been picking up is that however you refer to the character in like the very beginning of the prompt, every time you make the reference to the character, you should refer to it using that exact same wording. So like if we're saying the Labubu doll, then every time we refer to it, we want to call it the Labubu doll to like really push your prompt to give you what you want. So thread, the images right now that we are making are being made in ChatGPT. Right now we are currently using ChatGPT. So okay, boom. We're gonna remix that. And then actually, let me go and grab that prompt right there. So I'm just going to copy what I wrote right there. Boom. Because we got to go and we got to add the character reference to each one of these images now. So boom. Choose from library. Where's our... I think it's this one. No, we're just going to go uploads. And then we'll go boom. There we go. Bam. And we will boom, boom, remix. Now we're going to do this one, edit prompt, paste, boom, choose from library, uploads. There you are. Boom, remix. And oh, this one's going to be fucking... These are going to be some brutal Labubu images, bro. Boom, choose from library, uploads, boom, select, remix. Okay. All right, let's see. Hey, what's up, Pookie? Pookie, a Labubu is like a Furby, bro. They're incredibly viral, and they are They're everywhere right now. So this is a Labubu. These are Labubus. They come in different colors. Girls hang them from their purses. They're the thing right now. All right. So all right. Let me compare those to the original ones. So it doesn't do a thing. They're literally just little stuffed animals. It does not do a thing. Okay, let's see how these all come out, and then we'll go back and we will adjust our reference images. Have I had success with local LLMs? Chris, I have not tried to run an LLM locally. You know, I'm not really like, I don't care if my LLM has access to my info, you know, whatever. I want the LLM I'm talking to have access to be able to search the web. That's kind of like the main thing. So like ChatGPT, Claude, all these things, they can now go scour the web for you and get the context that they need to give you the answers as long as you're asking the right questions. And that's what I want. If you're running a local LLM, then it is going to be limited to the data that it's trained on, I believe. And you're running it locally, so it's not connected to the internet. Neil, so I have a 4090, but currently we're doing all this on my Mac because everything we're doing is just in a web browser. Oh my god. Oh my god, the little Labubu is hiding under the floor, bro. Look at him. Look, bro, look at the Labubu hiding under the floor. Look at it. It's hiding under the floor. The Labubu is hiding under the floorboards, bro. All right. Let's see. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay, these are all very, very dope. These are all dope. So we're going to start gathering some images to kind of get the ball rolling on this. So we're going to, which one was this? Labubu. Which prompt was this? Over the shoulder shot. I'm going to say, replace, no, give me some more variations. Make some of the scenes really intense and emotionally driven. Let's see. Boom. Hey, well, Chris, I appreciate that, but let's call a spade a spade. I'm not exactly making movies here. I'm just kind of doing the social media thing. I don't really have long form interest at the moment, but I really appreciate the compliment. So let's run some more of these, and then as these are running, we're going to start gathering images. So I'm just going to take this thing. We're going to copy We're going to put that in there. Oh, no, come back. We're going to put that in there. Remix. Boom. And we're just literally going to copy all of these new prompts and just replace the prompt right there. I kind of want to try to keep it to the brown Labubu's because it's like, you know, the brown Labubu is also kind of representative of brown, you know, people. So we're going to try to keep the brown Labubu and not go into like the lavender one or anything like that. So let's see what we get there. While those are running, I'm going to start gathering the better images from here. So I'm going to take this guy. I'm going to take that one. And as we are gathering these, I am also going to start upscaling them because I think for these images, it'll be better just to use the GPT images and not try to do like a mid-journey remix. I think we're going to end up just getting lost in the sauce if we do that. So I'm going to copy my prompt. Boom. And paste it in there. And we are just going to start upscaling the images that we grab here. Okay, the floorboard one has to be a good one. Is it? I think this one, man, damn. I think this one, because this guy's all sad. This guy's under the bed. Let's try this one. I'm like looking at some of these. Pookie, because the ice agents are rounding up the brown Labubus. Because the Labubus are the aliens. So that is why the ice agents are there. That is exactly what they're doing, bro. The Labubus are brown, so ice does not like them. Boom. Yeah, Realms, I gotta try it, man. I gotta try it. I don't know about the Krea model. I have Krea credits. I should be making stuff on Krea. I just get so caught up in kind of like my my usual day-to-day that I just haven't had time yet. Which one of these looks the best? Let's actually, I'm going to try to run this prompt again. Let's see. Is ChatGPT image to video generator better than the one by Google? So I haven't really used Veo as an image to video generator. And then also, I wouldn't consider Sora an image to video generator. So it's like when you put an image into Sora to do the video thing, I'm pretty sure it's taking the image and then it's turning the image into a text prompt on the back end because the image usually gets pulled away from what it actually looks like and turns into something else. Sometimes it keeps the form, but I would consider Kling an image to video generator. To me, that's the best one. I personally wouldn't use Sora or Google to do it because Google also is only going to put out a horizontal video. So you'll have to expand that frame using another tool anyways if you want it to be vertical. Okay, so extreme fisheye close-up of a panic loop wearing a massive grills reflecting hands. I'm going to say running away as an ice agent chases behind. The background is cluttered with spilled boom. We're going to try that. Okay. So we're getting our first upscales here. I'm going to start downloading these and pulling these into my folder as we are doing it so we don't get too far ahead and too lost in the sauce. trying to keep this extra organized. And then these. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's fucked. Okay, we're gonna look at those in a second. Those were fucked up, bro. Oh, this is great. Okay, boom. I think I'm gonna run this one again because I think it can do better. Now let's see here. Chris, the image to video one, I would say Kling. So this one, Chris, the klingai.com is what is like the only thing that I would really use for image to video. So Kling is what I make all of my videos in. It's just the best one at animating the images. So it is Kling AI dot. Here, a matter of fact, if you guys want to, wait, where's the thing? Boom. If you guys want to, if you guys are going to sign up for Kling anyways, use that invitation code and give me some credits for you signing up for it. If you guys are going to sign up for Kling anyways, use the code, and because Kling doesn't give me nothing. So get me some credits if you guys are going to sign up for it. Just use that link because that helps me out just a little. That buys me like two video generations. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna run this one again, and we're gonna say, wait, because the first images were coming out good. We're gonna say cinematic. Okay, cinematic, isometric, 3D shot, and let's see what we get there. Let's see what we get there. The Pod God, from the looks of it, bro, you should probably go with Bloom. I haven't used it yet, but I think no matter which one you go with, it's going to be good and better than what you are doing right now. So I think you'll be happy with either or. I don't think there's like a right or a wrong answer. Just know that with Magnific, you'll have a set amount. If you look at my screen right here, with Magnific, you get a set amount of credits each month that you get to spend on the upscales. I was able to get by on the $40 a month Magnific for a really long time until I started pumping out these videos every day and upscaling massive amounts of images. So whichever one you go with, I think you'll be fine with. But with Bloom, it looks like you pay the monthly and then you get unlimited upscales and generations. With Magnific, you pay and then you get credits that you use on the upscales every month. Oh my God. Oh my God. We're going to use this one right here. This one is so sad. Pookie, Bloom is Topaz's answer to Magnific. It is a diffusion upscaler. And they just came out with it. Boom. Let's copy this prompt. Let's paste that in there. Boom. Thank you, Cosmic. Look at him. He's like pointing at the mirror. He's like, no. No. Yes, it's images. It's not videos. Boom. And then generations. Starlight is for video. Bloom is for images. Oh, hodl. I don't know, bro. No matter what, you're going to have to work around stuff. I do think Midjourney actually does it pretty good. Midjourney never really blocks me for popular characters. ChatGPT definitely does. All right. We are. Oh, I love it. Love it. He's running away, bro. He's running away through the cereal. This is perfect. Okay. Boom. Generations. We're going to grab a bunch of these. We're going to upscale them, and then we're going to see which ones make the cut and which ones don't. So, bro, I feel like I got to use the song Bad Boys for this video. 0. I feel like we got to use Bad Boys or like NWA. I feel like it has to be Bad Boys or NWA. That's what this is feeling like right now. You guys are with MWA. I think do we gotta do a F the police? Is that what this is feeling like? All right, which one of these? Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Look at these pictures, guys. Look at these pictures. This is fucked up. We are Misha Max. We are making these in ChatGPT right now. Yeah, hodl. I agree. I think we're gonna try to do F the police. I still think this one could be better. So this one we're gonna go with. I'm gonna say cinematic wide, shot, cinematic wide, 3D isometric shot. 3D isometric is actually a little is a really dope set of words to try putting in front of your Sora prompts to get really cool results. Ooh, this one is blangin'. This one, okay, see, so Magnific made this one like a little too something. So what I'm going to do for this one is I'm going to run it again. Oh no, it wasn't on my settings. Damn it. Okay. Never mind. We're going to try that again. What about this one? Was this one on the settings? No, I'm fucking up, guys. I'm fucking up. We got to run it again. What about this one? Is this one on the settings? Wait, reuse parameters. No, I'm messing up. I thought I switched it to films and photography, but I didn't. So I got to run all those again, and maybe even this one. Oh yeah. Damn, I'm just burning Magnific credits here. We got to run all these again. We got to run these all again. I forgot to change it to optimize for films and photography, and that is the. Oh no. I didn't change the image. No. I just ran the same image like 6 times. Oh, well, guys, rip. Rip. Big rip. Let's just see, and this is why you guys should go get Bloom. This is why you guys should use Bloom and not Magnific, especially if you are clumsy like me. That perfect example. That this is why you guys should do that. Sorry, give me a second. I gotta just do this all again. Dude, I'm just gonna run through this real quick. Boom, boom. Because like that optimized for makes a big difference. Like it really does make a big difference. Okay, so we're just going to ignore that and pretend that that didn't happen at all. And we're going to go back to our ChatGPT here. Oh, buddy. Let's see. Yeah, Andrew, these are still my 4x, same prompt, films and photography, creativity 2, HDR 1. Yeah, so the creativity, I bounce back and forth between like 1 and 2, but the rest of that's the same, bro. Hodl, I am unsure. You just gotta scour through the website real quick and take a look at it. I am unsure just because I haven't been using it, so I don't want to give you guys wrong information. But Cosmic shared the link to the Bloom site just a little bit above, or maybe Anil did. One of them did. We're gonna try to get a better scene from that, and then I think. Let's see. I think this one right here, or is it? Yeah, let's do this one. Boom. Generations. Boom. Bring this guy in here. We'll grab the prompt here. Boom. All right, so now we can download the upscales. Let me delete these wrong upscales I downloaded beforehand. Because now this is looking better with the fur and stuff. So bam. drag these all into my upscale folder. And I actually think we have enough images to make the video already, bro, because I don't want the video to be that long. So maybe the one last shot I need are the Labubu's in the detention center. Yeah, the sound effects are gonna be pretty weird for this one. Boom. Okay, so we're going to ask it. We're gonna say we need shots of the Labubu dolls in cages in a ICE detention center. So 0, 1, it's just to make sure it defines the details, but 2, it's so that when I go back to my Magnific, right, and I look in this grid mode, if I ever want to recall a prompt for an image from something that I did previously, everything in here in my Magnific library are obviously things that I liked enough that made it into the video. So this is like the all-star gallery, and I can literally recall any of the prompts from any of these just by clicking on it. So it's more so adding the prompt in there is more so for me to have the library of like the best prompts from everything. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Because I could go all the way back to like my my Flux videos that were going viral at first, like all the way back here to like the very first like the Pokemon video or the Mario Kart video, and I can pull the prompts from these. And it's so much easier for me to grab the prompts here than it is for me to go dig through the library and try to figure that out. Okay, this guy looks very, this looks very sad, bro. Very, very sad. Okay. Boom. And then, did I already grab one of these? Oh, wait, did I already grab one of these? No, I didn't. This one looks good. This one looks good. Boom. Grab this guy. We will upscale him. Boom. Upscale. Beat Bodega. How do you pick the music to go with it? It's all about the vibe, man. It is all about the vibe. I think we kind of landed on we're probably going to use NWA for this. And then let's so Kling, Magnific. What else do we need? Oh, I had the prompts for the detention center. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Boom. Let's copy that. We're going to say 3D isometric wide shot. 3D isometric cinematic wide shot. Remix. Realms, it just has to make sense, man. It has to make sense. And you just need, like, no matter what, bro, you still need a beginning, middle, and end, right? That's like The main thing is you need a beginning, you need a middle, and you need an end. How quickly it takes you to get from one to the other is kind of inconsequential, since everything is so short form now. Boom. Yeah, because beat. I know a lot of people probably just like run the image in Magnific and don't really think about the prompt at all because they just want the upscale. But I use it as my library for like my greatest hits. But yeah, Realms, going back to your question, you really just have to like be objective with yourself. And when you're watching your video, just like really ask yourself, is there a beginning? Is there a middle? Is there an end? Is there like, if you're trying to tell a story, a lot of the stuff I do sometimes is just like, it's more about cutting it to the music, but I do try to pick my clips and structure it in a way where like, okay, the first clip needs to be a visual hook. It needs to be eye catching. So that will either be like the most distinguishable character or the most outrageous. And I want people to get past the 3-second mark because Instagram rewards you if you get them to watch more than 3 seconds. So the first video is something outrageous or something beautiful that is like that resonates with people. So it's a visual hook. And then my second clip is usually going to be a like a hot girl or like a woman in whatever the series of things is that I'm doing. Because that second clip, if they see like something attractive, they're going to continue watching. And then the middle ones can be a little less strong, but then you also want to end it on the high note, or you want to end with maybe another outrageous clip. So that's kind of like the way I think about these short form music things that I do. And I guess that kind of also counts as like the storytelling structure. Oh, Jesus, bro. Let's look at these. Oh my God. Yeah, it's a little, bro, look at the drawing on the wall. Look at the drawing on the wall. Bro, these are pretty fucked up, man. These are pretty fucked up, bro. Okay. We only need one detention center one. Do you think the group one like this hits harder, or do you like the one of him in the little blanket, or do we like the jail cell? Which one do we like the best for kind of like the conclusion here? The group one where they're all kind of like grouped up together like this? No, Chrono, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Let's actually, okay, so let's edit this one. Let's say group of chin, let's just say 3D cinematic, 3D isometric cinematic shot, jail cell. Boom. Let's see how this one comes out, and then we'll we'll maybe, depending on it, we'll maybe the something about this one isn't quite doing it for me, but let's see how what I just did comes out. But in the meantime, I think we can start trying to get some motion out of the ones that we have, because we're kind of getting to that point already. Yeah, Chrono, if we're gonna do it, bro, we're gonna do it. Okay, so let's start with this guy. I have to change all these to JPEGs. So that they actually fit. So let's start with this guy looking out the window. And maybe some of these get cut just for the sake of the length of the video. Let me zoom in into this so you guys can see the text some more. Oh, no. All right. So we are going to say for this one, maybe this guy I can make a little bit smaller. That I don't need. Okay, so we're going to say the doll is scared and looking out the window as he holds the blinds above his head. There are special agents outside in the snow looking for him. And then we'll say handheld camera footage. So let's see here. Let's see. I'll do 10 seconds, 2 generations, Kling 2.1. Generate. Some of these I'm like unsure how they will come out, and then we'll just have to adjust as we get them. But then, so let's look at these. We changed the writing on the ground to that instead of home. So let's upscale this one. I actually really like this one. Actually, wait. Let's try this one more time. Floor looks. There are baby Labubu's laying on the floor as well. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. I put LA. I don't know why it did snow. That's a good point. Maybe we should just nix that one. Damn, that's a good point. It's okay. It's going to go so fast. I actually don't think I don't think anyone is really going to catch the, like, this doesn't have to be LA, right? It doesn't have to be. It's all, we're just throwing it out into the ether. This doesn't have to be precise. But okay, let's try the next one. Let's try the Labubus. So this one right here, let's see. We're going to say the police are arresting the brown dolls as they are screaming and crying the doll underneath the floorboards is looking around, trying not to get caught. Some of these I'm not too sure how to prompt, so we'll see how they come out, and then we'll probably have to adjust a bunch of them. So let's see this guy. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, that's so good. That's so good. That's so good. Look at it. Look at it. The camera pulls the focus and then it focuses on the cops and the Labubu gets all blurry. That's so fucking good, bro. That's so good. I don't know how Kling is so good, man. Guys, I make these videos every single day and it constantly blows me away that we are at this level right now. Realms, I find that DeepSeek usually way overcomplicates the prompt. Like I understand why it's there, but I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's ever given me a prompt that has made the video better than just one of my very simple and straightforward prompts. Hodl. So here's why. So I use ChatGPT to get my image prompts so that I can start getting mass amounts of images. And then if I see something that's like almost there, I'll take that prompt and then I'll start editing and drill down into it. For the videos cost way more money, bro, than the images do. The images are basically I pay the monthly for ChatGPT and I can just generate. The videos on Kling are kind of expensive. So I try to be as deliberate and precise with my prompt up front as I can, and I find that I'm able to do that better than the LLM because the LLM always overcomplicates the prompt, and I have gotten the best results out of Kling when I am very concise and straightforward about what I want to happen. The police are arresting the brown dolls as they are screaming and crying. The doll underneath the floorboards is looking around, trying not to get caught. Handheld camera footage. Simple, concise, straight to the point. Now, maybe that doesn't work, but then I'll adjust. I feel like I can get closer to what I want in the beginning than the LLM does. I always do the 10-second clips unless I'm doing like transitions or something really short, because I like having that full context to either choose what part I want to use, or I can like speed it up and add some tension because of like the speed of the clip. So, but okay, we got to start we're going to pull this video because this one is amazing. Boom. And now let's see. Oh wait, I think I got to refresh. Yeah, let's see how this one did. Saib, I usually never really want crazy camera movements. I like just the handheld camera footage. If I want something crazy, then I'll figure it out and I'll prompt for it. But for the type of videos I make, I want the subject to mostly be in the center of the frame. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. I'm just using 2.1. I'm not using 2.1 master. I'm just using 2.1. 2.1 master doesn't give good enough results that are much better than 2.1 to justify the cost and the time. So I'm just using 2.1. Okay, no. So we gotta redo this one. Let me get this loaded back again. Edit. Okay. So we're going to say the police are arresting the brown dolls as they are scattering and trying to run away while screaming and crying. The doll underneath the floorboards is looking around and crying while staying in place. So for this one, we're going to run 2 on 2.1, and we're also going to do a run on 1.6 with the creativity on 0.35. We're going to try both. And then we're going to do the next one while we're waiting for that. All right, so this one is this. So we're going to say the brown doll is crying with extreme sadness. Yeah, beat. I'm just speeding them up in Premiere Pro. Oh, Andrew, that's great. Maybe we'll try it. If none of these come out good enough, then I'll try that next. The brown doll is crying with extreme sadness. The police are shining flashlights on it and in its face. Boom, and then let's see here. Okay, so these are all still going. Actually going to make this window just a little. What I'm going to do is I'm going to boom, and then I'm going to make this one just full on the side, and we'll go and we'll pull this one out. I like working in Kling when it's more like I can see more of what I'm doing. You know, facepalm, I was just thinking about that. And I just, yeah, I don't know. Relentless, just a dumb question. Instead of typing, why are you? I never really used the voice to text function. That's a good point. Maybe I should try that. Let's see. Oh, no, this one's a little too crazy. This one's a little too crazy. There, that one's a little too wild there. We got a second one coming out there. If we can nail this bedroom one though, it's going to be great. Waiting for this second one from that batch, because this one is like, it's cool, but it's just like it's a little too funky. Like, where's its head go? You know, like if it stayed consistent, then it would be good. But 2.1 has a tendency though where it adds all this insane motion, but then it just gets too crazy. Actually refresh this and let's see. Last night, Kling was kind of messing up for me where videos just weren't playing. It was taking forever. Let's see. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna run this one again because I wanted to try to get the brown doll is crying with extra sadness. Tears are streaming down his face. Wet tears are streaming down his face. I don't know, beat. I don't think anything really beats Kling right now, buddy. Yeah, you know what? Let's try this one again. Let's say the two police officers are arresting the brown dolls, and then we'll say period. The dolls are screaming and crying. The doll underneath the floorboards looks at the camera. Looks directly at the camera and makes a gesture with his hands. Is that how we would explain that? Like to do like shh. How would you explain that? Shh. Makes, I think like that's the best way I could think to explain it. I don't want to say like raises his hand to his mouth with his finger. It's like too many words. Let's just try it. Then we got the 1.6. Oh no. Oh no, they multiplied. Okay, 1.6 is a nope. I don't know what's going on with this one, why it like this. Yeah, Jin. So my main image generators are Sora and Midjourney. But we haven't used Midjourney at all tonight. Well, let's see if it knows the shh gesture. This one that said 30 seconds is taking forever, bro. Oh, okay, we got, let's see. There we go. Now he's crying. Except now the flashlight's going crazy. I don't know what's going on with the flashlight there. Let's see this one. There we go. Yep. That's it. That is it. Okay, boom. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Let's see. Now we got the second one. Okay, there's that one. Oh. I mean, that's pretty funny, bro. That's pretty funny, actually. Like if I just started it like right here instead of and left out the first like couple seconds. But let's see. We ran it again. Oh, he's freaking out. Come on. See, this is what Kling was doing to me last night because it is like sometimes when the video comes out, it takes a really long time to load, but I want to see the rest of this one before we decide what to do. Because this one's face looks all scared, but it's like loading real slowly, but we'll see. It's loading now. Okay. Let's say the doll underneath the floorboards is looking at the camera. Is looking at the camera and crying with tears running down his face. I have Hedra. There's just I don't, it's a use case thing for me. It's not something that I need to like always use, but I have like a minimum membership for when I need to do something like that. Okay, let's see. So, okay, that was not good. We're gonna run this one again. Let's move on to the next one while we're waiting, which is this guy right here. This little guy. We're gonna say the police walk over to the brown doll and tie him up. It is pouring rain. The brown doll is crying with tears running down his face. Boom. All right, let us try it. Let us try it. Then after that one, got this guy. So we're going to say this one. The brown doll pulls the shower curtain in front of him as he tries to hide from the police. You can see the police looking for him in the mirror on the wall. The camera pulls focus from the doll and onto the police. Boom. Sometimes you just got to try it. All right, let's see if this bed one finally gave us something good. No, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stay down there. No, what are you doing? Oh. I think it's I think it's going to be this. No, not that one. I think this one. This one from right here. Yeah. Yeah, I think we got to use this one and just cut around the bad part. And it's going to be it'll be fine cuz we don't want to use the full video of all these anyways, because this we want this video to hit hard and be relatively short. So it'll be fine. And then upscales, boom, boom. All right, we got this guy. We got this guy. Obviously, he's just running away from the police. The brown doll is being chased by the police. The camera pulls back as it tracks the brown doll's face. The brown doll so let's see what we get there. Now let's see if the police actually come and tie up our friend here. Oh, they're coming. They're coming. They're coming. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, let's try this one. Oh, okay. You're coming. Wow. Wow, bro. That's the one. Hey, stop. Love to hear it, bro. Love to hear it. Oh, 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 wow. Wow. Okay, let's see this one. Yeah, I can use that. I can use that and I can cut it too. So boom. Yeah, we're getting some really, really good stuff here. Did I upscale the one of the Okay, so there's that one, and we need the group one. So going to download this guy. Boom. Convert him to a JPEG, where this was actually an issue someone was having in the Patreon. If Kling is telling you your images are too big after you upscale them in Magnific, just convert the PNG that you upscaled to a JPEG, and then you'll be able to load it in, and you'll still have all the same quality. Little for you guys. Okay, so for this one, we are going to say the police are handcuffing the standing brown doll. The standing brown doll is crying with tears running down its face as it screams out for its friend on the floor. The doll on the floor is breathing heavily in pain. Writing these prompts are kind of fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. Writing these prompts feel a little fucked up. But let's see the police chase scene here. Oh my God. Yep. That is good, bro. Wait, Waleed, what do you mean? What do you mean I'm still dragging the images into Kling? What should I be doing? Yeah, the part where he looks back is good. We're gonna cut. Some of these we're gonna cut around. You know, we're just gonna use the best parts of all them. Hey, I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you like it. I really think that there's a lot of value in that video. So if any of you guys are in the Patreon from the $20 tier and above, and you have not watched that 45-minute tutorial yet, and you're trying to get better at the image generation, you really should. Hey, Tripping, what's up, man? Yeah, it really good, definitely a good feeling when the video just kind of like works the first time, bro. We love it when it works the first time. uh yes, the Goku Riz cams were made in those were all made in VO. Okay, wait, do I need the image of them all in the cell thing together. It's gonna be this one, bro. We gotta upscale this guy. Boom, boom, and then we come here. I'm gonna drag this one into here, and then we need our prompt. Bam. Raba, that would be the lowest tier for that would be the $20 one. That'll get you the 2 prompters, all the tutorials I'm going to put out, because there's going to be at least one more tutorial this month, and the topaz settings. And like today, you know, I posted the VO3 prompt template. So that you know, stuff like that throughout the month as well. But the $20 one gets you access to the prompters and the at least 2 tutorials every month. All right, let's see here. That's pretty good. It didn't do like the emotion thing I wanted, but that's still oh, 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 wow. Wow. Yep. Yep. That's the one, boy. All right. And now we just need this last one. I think we just need this last one. Maybe, I don't know. Let's go back and let's look at the cell ones. I'm trying to think like how David, no, the videos are not getting deleted every month. Like if the videos there are going to live there so that as people come in, as like, I think the Patreon is gonna grow. But if people come in later, they still get access to the stuff I'm uploading now. So the videos are not getting deleted. Like if I put the videos there, then the videos are there. So it doesn't matter if like you guys join now or you join next month, you'll still have access to like the previous tutorials. Because I'm intending the stuff I make for the Patreon, every you know, new tutorial is kind of going to build on the last one, and then the relevant like new information of stuff that's just coming out is going to get sprinkled in between everything. All right, let's see. Where is the jail cell one? This one. Okay, I'm going to read prompt this one and say 3D isometric wide shot. The background is filled with other Labubu's. Blurred cages, cries, boom, boom, boom. Okay, there we go. Well, Sui, appreciate you. Thank you for at least stopping by and leaving the like. That gesture means a lot, so greatly appreciate that. Either way, it'll be on the YouTube after it's done, so you can always come back and watch it. So, all right, let's see if my upscale. Here we go. Okay. So we're going to download this guy and put him in our upscale folder. Boom. I think after we get all these and after they're all animated, we'll see like what we can leave out and what isn't as strong as the other ones and just like what makes sense. But I might just do the edit off stream tonight because I really don't want to keep using the licensed music on the streams. It kind of messes the whole thing up. So that I might just like once we get all the videos, I'm gonna lay out the story on the timeline for you guys to see like the order we're gonna go in, and then I'll probably do the edit to the music offline, and you guys will just have to catch the final video tomorrow morning when it gets posted. Kind of the only thing I've been struggling with these streams is like, damn, that the music always jacks it up on YouTube. So, okay, this one right here, we're going to say, the brown dolls are furious and angry, are cuddled up together, furious and angry. The bigger ones comfort the small baby dolls. Looks of revenge on their faces. The light above them is flickering. Damn, bro, you got a 3-hour Kling queue? I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's see. This image. Damn, I don't want this to be black and white. Oh no, yeah, I don't want monochromatic desaturation. Stop it, bro. We don't want black and white. Even though this was a pretty dope image, I just need it to be in color because look, you can see all the Labubus behind him. All right, guys, I'm officially out of coffee. Real quick, again, while we're waiting for these images to whatever, since there's way more people here now than there were at the beginning, these Ray-Ban Meta Wayfarers, I'm going to be giving you guys details on Monday, but I am giving these away to someone. So on Monday, I'm going to announce details. To be able to enter, this is going to be a small AI video competition so we can see what you guys learned. To be eligible to win these, all you have to do is be subscribed to me on Patreon, even if you're only on the free tier. So I'm not telling you guys you got to like give me money to be subscribed in this, but you do have to be subscribed to the Patreon, at least on the free tier. If you guys do want to buy me a cup of coffee, there's a $5 tier there too. That is appreciated. If you want to learn something, then obviously the other tiers are above that. But subscribe to the free tier and then stay tuned on my Instagram on Monday. And I'm going to tell you guys exactly what we are doing. The sunglasses are not Labubu themed. Unfortunately, if they were, then I'd probably just sell them instead of giving them away to you guys. But these are matte black Meta Ray-Ban Wayfarers with slightly green tinted transition lenses. That means that the lenses, depending on whether or not you're inside or outside, the lenses automatically tint themselves based on how much light is coming in. Straight tripping. Excellent question. You asked what the second tier includes, the $40 one. So you obviously get the tutorials and stuff from the $20 tier. The only difference with the $40 tier is that on the last Monday of every month at 7 p.m. Pacific, everyone in the platinum and the diamond tier are going to be on a 90-minute group call with me where I will dive into any topic and help you guys out with anything you want as a group. So you guys get a 90-minute group session with me every month on the last Monday of the month. That is what the $40 tier is. It's a group cohort call where we go really deep into specific topics together as a group. And those topics can be whatever you guys want to get better at. And if no one really has anything off the top of their head for that month, then it'll be dealer's choice. And I'll just dive into stuff in detail for you guys. But these calls and these sessions are about helping you guys get better and find your guys' style. But we can cover any range of topics from image, video, or even more on the business and social strategy side of things. So that is what the $40 tier gets you guys, a 90-minute group cohort call with me every month. And then by Monday, I will have the platinum and diamond tier Discord up and running for all of those members so that the group can just have their own private chat to share stuff and continue kind of like growing as a group together. Because we got a handful of platinum tier members now. So that group call is going to be pretty dope. Okay, let's see. Ooh, which one is, I think this, wait, this one. This is the clearest one. Okay. Boom. Boom. We're going to upscale this guy real quick. Boom. We paste our prompt in. All right. Agency when? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm really enjoying kind of like the freelance flow of stuff I have going on right now. And I'll talk to you guys about it next week, but I actually moved jobs again. I got a pretty dope offer from a pretty dope company that I am excited to tell you guys more about, but your boy is making moves. Okay, so boom. So tripping. This is a question that keeps coming up. It's not so much about the prompt affecting the image. It's just that that now, since I entered the prompt in Magnific, I can go to this grid view. And now if I want to try to recreate something, right, that I did before, all my best images that I obviously like the most because I upscaled them are all in here, and they all have the prompts attached to them, so I can recall the prompts. So I'm using this as my like prompt library of all my greatest hits. That's why I make sure to put the prompt in for each one, so I can always like go back to my images and get the prompts. Otherwise, I'm digging through hours and hours and folders of image generations. Saib, you should be able to send me a message directly on Patreon. Let me, if you're subscribed anywhere on the Patreon, then you should be able to just send me a, here, Saib, I got you, bro. Give me 1 second. I'm going to find you in the Patreon because I know you're in there. So just give me 1 second since we're waiting for this anyways. Give me a second. Saib, your name on Patreon was Cyber AI, right? CYBR AI. I think so. Yeah, because I see your email. Okay, boom. I don't think I can DM you because you are on the free tier. So here, man, are you in the Discord? You're in the Discord, right? Yeah. So bro, just send me a, wait, 1 second. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Let me more yeah, bro, just send me a direct message on Discord. If you send me a DM on Discord, I will see it. Just ping me in the actual Discord server and let me know that you sent me the message so I can check my message request box. You know how to DM on Discord, right? Veneers tier. You like that? You like that? Because it wasn't quite grills. Here, bro. Saib, let me find you in the Discord. See, I don't know what your name on Discord is, so I actually don't know, but you should just be able to DM me on Discord, bro. just do a at me in like the conversation channel or something and let me know that you DM me and I'll look at it. Okay, so what are we doing? We got this guy right here. Ooh, it's so good, bro. I mean, it's not good. It's kind of fucked up, but it's good. I hope. Oh, you're not in the Discord. Okay, no wonder. Here, I got you. I'll drop the link to the Discord right now for anyone else that also wants to get in there. Boom. There you go. All right, so we got to download this guy. Got to drag him in there. We got to convert him to a JPEG. Boom. And then we got to animate him. And after we animate him, we'll take a look at our little guys in the cell. And then we are good. All right. So, the brown doll is very sad and crying. Grabs onto the jail cell. It is very sad and crying. Wet tears are running down its face. And then we're also going to say in the background, more sad dolls are moving around. And we try that. And then let's take a look at these guys. Oh, a little too much action. Oh, he's like suffocating the little one. Oh no. Oh, they're so angry. I think I definitely got to change the words there. They are cuddled up together, crying and sad. The bigger ones, cuddle and pet the smaller baby dolls. And then we'll say the light above them is flickering. The camera slowly pushes in. Handheld camera footage. Let's go. Bop, 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 bop. All right. So we almost got everything we need here. This so far has been a major success, I would say. Did you guys see okay. So Higgsfield just added flux context. Higgsfield added flux context. Higgsfield also added this new speak function. I'm not too sure exactly what it is, but let's see. Vlog. Expressive and energetic avatars that feel like a direct personal chat with the viewer. So do we have to use their avatar? I don't know. That sounded pretty trash, to be honest. Like the expressiveness looks good, but the actual voice and the cadence is really not good. No, we don't. Nah, we're good. We're good. I do really like Higgsfield though, and I like everything they're doing, but that speak function does not seem like the move. All right, let's check our crying one. Oh, okay. Okay, that's pretty intense, bro. It's pretty intense. Yeah, we're using this one. Boom. Damn, man, we're gonna have to make some cuts on the. Let's see. This one's good. Wow, that is an ending shot right there, bro. That is an ending shot right there. This one. It's this one. It is this one. All right. Yeah. So let's not doing that right now. Let's lay these out on the timeline. And then maybe we can hop to something else for a little while and have some fun, and then I'll edit it to the music after the stream's done. Oh, you've been copying and pasting sound from Artlist. Hey, Andrew, I appreciate that, bro. Are you in the Discord? Because if so, you could just put the link to the notes doc in the Discord. Are you in the Discord, man? If not, the link is just a few messages above right now. And I think Cosmic said that he pinned the link. Just just throw the link into the AI videos channel or into the conversation channel, and I'll take a look at it. Okay, so let's drag these guys in. And literally all I'm going to do right now is I am just going to lay them out in the order I think they should go. And then I'm going to come in afterwards and cut them to the music and stuff and finish it up. So first thing is first, we need this guy. Keep existing settings. And because these were all made with Sora, they're going to be just a little shorter than we want them or need them. Like they're going to not fit all the way because we didn't crop them first. So we're going to have to just make them a little bit bigger. I think the scale is like 105. No, 107. No, it's like 108. No, it's 110. Yep, 110 does it. So 110, and we got to position it so we can make sure they see the cops. Boom. And then we play that real quick just to make sure. I think this one can be just from like here. Okay. So that's number one. And then number two is going to be him running away. Again, we got to make this a little bit bigger. And then we got to pull this to the side. But this one, we want this. We want to cut it so it starts right there. So it's like him. Then we got him running. We don't need that full thing. We just need him looking back. But I'll cut that to the music. Or maybe actually the second one should be him hiding in the shower. Okay, boom, boom. Actually, I'm going to keep the length on, and I'll make sure to just cut them when I start doing it to the music. And then we got the chase. Then I think we need this one. This might be way too long. I might actually have to cut a lot out of this and just make it like way shorter. Or maybe this one is okay to be longer because of the subject matter. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to make that call though. Boom. And then Then we got this one. So this is like the wish list, right? This is like the wish list of if they all make it into the video, this would be the order. Okay, we got that one. And then we got this one. Boom. Let's see. Okay, and then we got this guy. Boom, boom, bam. So this one, we want the cops walking over already. Okay, and then we need the jail cell. And I think I'm going to pull this over so that you can see more of the ones in the back. Cut that end off. And then the very last shot is this one. So there's going to be quite a bit of editing that needs to be done to this to make it all nice and compressed and fit in. But this is the order of the video. So you guys tell me if you think the video order needs to be changed at all. This is like no speed changes, no nothing, because I'm not going to do the music on the stream. So right now this is just like the order of the clips. And these are all going to be cut down and all that kind of stuff. You can't claim an account on the Discord. Were you able to join the Discord? Oh yeah, I see you. I see you in there. Boom. All right. Andrew, I sent you a DM on Discord. See if you can just paste the link into the DM. Okay, so this one, I already know that we actually that we're gonna cut out that frame right there where it gets all weird. So there is a lot that's gonna need to be cut here. You kind of miss a shot when he climbs out of the bathroom window. Huh? What you talking about, Chrono? This doesn't have to be like a perfect, one after the other. This is more of like we just want to get the idea across, because this is going to go fairly fast. I think the longest this video is going to be will be between 30 or 40 seconds, if that. But you guys know me. I like the really short ones to try to really get people. I mean, no, he's not escaping. He's just trying to hide. This one, obviously, he's trying to run, and then they just like, Yeah, I don't think, you know, this isn't a Project Odyssey video. We don't need to get caught up in the minute stuff. We just want scenes that feel like hitting people in the face. But I can cut the end off of this one, like as soon as the cops get into focus. That's fine. Boom. And then Nessa, we are what? It's 6:38. We've been streaming for 2 hours and 40 minutes. It took us that long to get here. That is, we are 2 hours and 40 minutes in. So that's how long this all took to go from like zero Kool-Aid gave the idea for, like, we decided we wanted to do something with the Labubu's in the beginning when we were trying to like brainstorm ideas. Zero Kool-Aid gave the idea to have the Labubu's being captured by ice. And then as soon as he gave that idea, we just started generating images, and then we upscaled them, and then we turned them into videos, and here we are. And I'm going to finish the edit offline so that I don't get smacked with the copyright for the music again. But I think, like, yeah, man, I actually think that I kind of want to do that, and I want to make this one pretty good. So I think we're going to cut the stream a little early tonight so that I can do that. And you guys will just have to wait to see the finished product tomorrow. But while we are all still here, is there anything you guys have questions about that we did tonight before we cut this one a little early? Any questions about anything we did tonight that you, or like anything you guys want me to reiterate? Bump. Ask now or forever hold your diffusion. Because I'm actually really excited to edit this video to music and try to add some sounds and stuff. I think it's going to be NWA, but I'm gonna look and see, maybe there's like a song, because this tone feels a little bit more sad than NWA, but I'm gonna see. I'm gonna mess around with it and see. Zero. I'm going to be posting this video at 6 a.m. Pacific tomorrow, and I'm going to schedule it, and you're going to be the collaborator on it. So make sure that you set an alarm for whatever time that is for you, wherever you are, and you can accept that collaboration and try to accept that collaboration as close to the posting time as possible so that you can get whatever benefit you're going to get out of it. And no promises. Whenever I do collaborations like this, guys, don't expect like a huge kickback of like followers or views or anything. Like, the algorithm is going to do what the algorithm does. 6 a.m. Pacific. I don't know what time that is for you, wherever you are, but my posting time is 6 a.m. Pacific, which is 3 a.m. my time, but 6 a.m. Pacific to make it easy. And I'm going to schedule it, and you'll be on as a collaborator. And I appreciate the idea. And then you saying that we could run with the idea on the stream. Always appreciate it whenever stuff like that happens. And if I use the idea and you guys are cool with me using it, then no problem collaborating with you guys. Okay, wait, let's see. There's a couple questions here. A couple questions before we sign out here. So, Mishimax, for this particular, for everything we did tonight, we used Sora for the video, for the images. We generated the prompts with my Sora prompt generator in ChatGPT, which you can get on my Patreon if you're at least a $20 patron. We made our prompts, and then we took those prompts and we made the images in Sora, and then we upscaled the images using Magnific, and then we animated the images using Kling with the 2.1 model. That was the entire flow. And then Chrono, have a good night, buddy. Pod God, appreciate you for coming and hanging out. No, I'm just here doing my thing. I appreciate you guys for coming and kicking it with me on Friday nights. You guys could be doing any number of things on a Friday night, but you guys come and you guys hang out with me. I appreciate that. Flora, yeah, I'm gonna look around for a bunch of songs and we'll see what I land on. You guys know me. You guys know I usually end up with a dope song. So we'll see. It has to fit the vibe. Whatever's going to be the most captivating is what I'm going to go with. Stop Dirty. Do you think finding your style and what you want to do with AI art before jumping into certain tools, or do you recommend what you do and use? The tools, bro, are kind of irrelevant, right? I'm going to say that. I think the tools at the end of the day, like at this point, we all have access to the same tools. And if you are able to pay for them, then you have access to the same quality as the people that are doing the best things. So then what sets everyone apart, right? It's your style and it's your voice. So I'm going to give you guys an example, and I don't want anyone to take any of this personally, but if you guys are trying to also make grills videos, right, with like the characters with the diamond grills, chances are that like I've made so many of them that people associate that with kind of like with me when it comes to AI at this point. I'm not saying I own grills or anything like that, but with AI, I've made the gambit of the grills videos, and a lot of them went viral. And so a lot of people know me for that. So if that's what you try to do, then people might look at that and be like, oh, but that's jboogx stuff. And even though it's not, that's the perception. So the goal with everything that I'm trying to help you guys with, not only with the streams, but also with the Patreon, is the high level message is that you guys should actively be looking for your style or the thing that you can make that can not only get you traction, but help you put your stamp on something in the niche. The unfortunate part about that is that a lot of stuff has been done. However, a lot of the stuff that is done is the only stuff that's currently being done by everyone. When there's a trend, everyone tries to jump on it. I'm not really interested on jumping on all of the trends, like the vlog style things or whatever that people are doing right now, because they are already known for that. I want to be known for something that I do. So even if I sacrifice views and traction along the way, I'm going to look for my style in whatever the thing is, whether it's a VO, since that's the hot thing right now, or it's Kling or whatever. The point is, you guys need to actively be looking for your style and your thing that you can make a name for yourself with, because that's what people will pay you for. I hope that made sense. Hope that made sense. And that's not me telling you guys not to make grill stuff. I'm just saying that if you guys make grill stuff, it like, I've already collaborated with Johnny Dang. He's like the king of the grills, right? Like I've put my stamp on that. I want you guys to spend your time doing something that you can put your stamp on so that you guys can make money with it. And yeah, Cosmic, no, it is okay to be a trend to chase trends. That's the game, right? But the higher level of that game is figuring out how to take the trend and do it in your way and not just do the thing that everyone else is doing. And that makes it a little bit more difficult, but it's usually more worth it. So do what you will with that information. But that's the point, is I want you guys to figure out how to put your stamp on the stuff that you're trying to make with AI. Sorry, Dirty. I know that was a really long-winded rant answer to your question. Boom. I see a bunch of song recommendations. Ready or not, sounds good too. I'm gonna see. Um, boom, boom, boom. Let's see. But any more questions? I missed. Well, okay. I appreciate all the kind things you guys always say to me. I appreciate it. Just keep in mind, I'm still figuring this stuff out. I'm still trying I'm constantly trying to find my route, and I'm constantly trying to reinvent my route, which is kind of where I am right now. You notice I haven't been doing too many of the character grills things. I've been like experimenting with different formats. And if you guys look at my Instagram for the past couple of weeks, the views on the videos haven't been hitting the way that they have been for a while, but it doesn't matter because you need space to breathe, to experiment, to keep going. I can't just do grill stuff forever. I can't do dancing food stuff forever. And then also too, because I experiment so much and I make so many different types of videos, when a client comes to me and they're like, this is what we want to do, chances of me having something already kind of like somewhere in my portfolio to be able to show them and be like, oh, you mean like this, is really high. You don't want to get pigeonholed into a corner, because with like the dance videos, right? When I was doing Warp or something, when we were only animating the dance videos, brands and stuff would look at that and would be like, that's cool, but we can't see how that applies to us. Even though there was more we could do with it, that's all they saw. So they immediately thought, oh, that's all he can do. There's nothing we can use that for. So by not constantly experimenting and not trying all different things, you're not going to hit your potential, but at the same time, you got to play the game. And if you go viral with one thing, then for at least a little while, you got to keep doing that one thing for a minute so you can maximize on that virality. And now I'm going to stop preaching to you guys, but let that be the final thought for the stream tonight. Guys, with that being said, be sure to stay tuned Monday, because I'm going to be announcing how we're going to, like, exactly what the contest is going to be for the Meta Ray-Bans. And all you need to do to be entered, and you're going to have to make something. This is going to be an AI video contest, but all you're going to have to do to be able to enter is be subscribed to my Patreon, at least on a free tier. Facepalm, we do need more blockheads in coffee shop. That video was a lot of fun to make. I really liked the DJ one, bro. That's why I made it so long. I don't even care that it didn't get a whole bunch of views, because I really liked that video, and that's all that matters. My girlfriend really wants me to do like a street basketball court, street ball style blockheads video where they're all like outside on the basketball court and stuff. So I think I'm definitely gonna have to do that one sometime very, very soon. Like NBA street vibes, right? But okay, guys, my name is Tyler. You know me as jboogxcreative. I appreciate you all. If you guys want to continue learning, you can come find me on the Patreon. You can scan that barcode right there. There's a bunch of stuff there already. Another major tutorial is going to come out before this month is over. Our very first platinum members group cohort 90-minute call is happening on the 30th. So if you want to get in on that call, just be sure to be a platinum member before the 30th. That's the last Monday of the month. So that is coming up this month. Next week, I'll probably be talking to you guys about the new role I accepted, because I'm not a job hopper, guys, but I had to accept this offer. It was too good, and the AI product is too good. So stoked to dive more into that with you, because I think this product is yeah. We'll talk about it later. But It's dope, man. And then what else? What else? What else? What else? I think that's it. I will catch you guys on Monday. Look out for this post tomorrow. And when you guys see it, like it, comment it, share it. It helps a whole bunch. I appreciate you guys. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. This vlog will be up on the YouTube right after it's done, so that if you guys want to scrub back, Chris, we use Magnific as the upscaler, but a bunch of people were also talking about Bloom, and I think they're both kind of up and up between Bloom and Magnific. Guys, I will catch you all next week, Friday, same time, same place, 7 p.m. Pacific. This has been a Friday night AI session, and I appreciate you all. Be sure to look out for this video tomorrow because I think this one's going to be a banger. Zero, you're getting the collab. Appreciate you, buddy. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.